Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me here today so that we could discuss The Mean One. So, in this a young girl witnesses the brutal murder of her mother. In her mind, she's remembering like it was a green monster wearing a Santa suit. Obviously, some people believe her story, some people don't. But her trauma is so intense that she ends up leaving and to get a fresh start somewhere else and try to leave some of those bad memories behind. As an adult, she comes back 20 years later and trying to find answers, but the town is like super, the vibes are just really off and crazy things start happening again. And so she's kind of stuck to wonder like, am I losing my mind, or is this monster real, or is there like some town secret? And that's the crux here of The Mean One. So this is obviously like a parody satire of The Grinch. It's obvious. They don't even try to hide it other than, not calling it The Grinch, whatever. I thought this was a solid movie. I thought it was enjoyable. It could have easily been like really boring or dull since they kind of had like the one note thing on the Grinch. But it turns out that they put in some pretty decent humor. But I like bad jokes and I like puns and cheesy one liners. So if you want like serious dialogue, then maybe not. But if you just like goofy, memorable, quotable lines, this movie has some of those. It's got a decent amount of blood as well. It's got some fun kills. It's got a lot of just like random, like weird stuff in it. Like here, I have in my notes a very unusual fish, epic training montage, gratuitous gingerbread, Christmas bows used off label, Trunker trauma, candy cane shotgun. There's Home Alone and Leprechaun references. It's like a violent horror comedy, and sometimes that doesn't always work together. Some of the humor doesn't always work. It's not as over the top violent as it could have been. But for kind of just a spoof of sorts, I thought it was pretty decent. It was definitely watchable. I don't know that I'll return to it a lot, but I thought it was definitely worth a look. That's my review of The Mean One. If you want to check out more, go to my website, markfusion.com, or you can go right here on YouTube to my movie review playlist. But until then, thank you so much for watching this review of The Mean One. I do appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you soon.